Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Peace Break here on Peace Point Meditation, streaming live from the Demakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California, on YouTube and Facebook. Today is Saturday, June 20th, 2020, which actually today marks the official first day of summer. So we are now officially in summer, and those of you who summer is your favorite season, then we are here. So summer will last until around the middle of September. So we could enjoy this nice weather and also, the daylight saving for a few more months. I know it's kind of difficult this year because of the whole COVID thing, and we have to kind of quarantine and keep social distancing. So we can't do the same things that we used to in the previous summers. But at least on the positive note, summer is here, right? All right. Anyways, tomorrow is Father's Day. So don't forget to wish your father or your father figure a happy Father's Day. If you do decide to have a barbecue with your family tomorrow, enjoy it. Don't eat too much. But barbecue always sounds good, whether it's beef, pork, chicken, anything, carne asada. Um, any of you who have barbecue plans tomorrow and spending the day with your dad, you could start off the morning by inviting your dad to join the peace time that will take place tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube and Facebook. And if you can't wake up that early or your dad's busy in the morning playing golf or something, I don't know, you could always catch Peace Break tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube and Facebook as well. As usual, Peace Break takes place every evening, Friday through Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to around 7:45. And then we have peace time on Thursday evenings from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. and Sunday morning from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. For those of you who consistently want to practice meditation, you could always catch us here. Well, there's always a guiding monk who will guide the meditation and also give a wisdom talk. Hopefully, the wisdom talk that the teaching monk gives, you could kind of use that lesson in your daily lives, whether it's about meditation practice or, just anything that could be beneficial to your daily life in order to bring peace and happiness to you, your family, your friends, and eventually those around the world. As Sophon talked about last night during his wisdom talk, he was just talking about the correct technique for meditation. For many of you who just started practicing meditation, I'm sure that your mind kind of wanders off sometimes, right, during your meditation, and you kind of get distracted, and you don't really know how to bring your mind back to the center so that you could continue your meditation with more ease and easily attain that inner peace. Venerable Sopon just talked about, everyone has their own technique of how you could kind of bring your mind back to the center. And he asked the participants or those who listen or those who watched last night to kind of mention what your technique is to kind of bring your mind back to the center. For me, when my mind starts wandering, which actually happens all the time because my mind's always like blah 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 everywhere all the time. So meditation, when my mind starts to wander, I kind of just open my eyes and reset. Just, kind of, okay, it's like you're having, similar to when I'm having a bad dream or something. I wake up from that dream, I kind of, breathe, take a deep breath for a while, and then I just go back to sleep. So kind of like that, when I meditate, when my mind's wandering, I just open my eyes, reset, and then go back. Right? You can't really force your mind to come back to the center when your mind doesn't want to come back to the center, right? So the best thing to do is reset, and that's the technique that I use when I come across a wandering mind. So like I said, and like Venerable Sopon said, everyone has their own technique. But no matter what, when you practice meditation, always keep in mind of the 4 C's of meditation. Comfort and consciousness, of course, goes hand in hand. You have to be comfortable, however you're sitting, whether you're sitting on a chair, you're sitting on the floor with your back lean against the wall, you're sitting on your soft mattress on your bed, or you're laying down, sleeping meditation, anything, you have to be comfortable and you have to be conscious, right? And once you're comfortable and conscious, then you'll be able to find that inner peace easier, and your mind will be calmer and easier to kind of, be brought back to the home. And then the next C is you have to be consistent. And that's why we hold these peace break and peace time here on Peace Point Meditation, so that we are here to lead you in meditation every single day, so that you don't have to do it yourself, right? We're here to help you. We're here to guide you. And so that you're consistent with your practice. And then of course the last C is checking. We want to make sure that we're checking our progress. How are we doing today versus how we did yesterday, or how we're doing today, our meditation is from the beginning of the session to the end of our meditation session. So that's something to also keep in mind. And that's the 4 C's that the teaching monk, especially Venerable Sophon, always emphasizes on when he talks about the meditation practice. And yes, so that's just a little summary of what Venerable Sophon talked about last night during his meditation. Tonight we will have Venerable Sophon as well, and he will be guiding the meditation, and his topic for the wisdom talk is back to the true nature. So don't forget to stay tuned after the meditation to listen to his wisdom talk. So without further ado, I would like to go ahead and introduce Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe. He has been ordained as a monk for 6 years. He graduated with a civil engineering degree from Chiang Mai University in Thailand. He has over 25 years of meditation practice. He is a current resident monk at the Dhammakaya International Meditation Center in Azusa, California. And he is also a teaching monk here for Peace Point Meditation. His motto is, once the mind is clear, the problems are clear. And welcome, Venerable Sophon.
Hello, Jalanpon, Amy. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Yeah, thank you for being a host today, and also wrap up my teaching yesterday. And I like that the way you resetting your mind to the opening your eyes, right?
Yes.
So that's a good technique too. So I think that works for many people. So including me, that sometimes something a lot in the mind, and then we feel like we peaceful, we happy about the practice, but around the eye, we try to, like, we don't know, we try too hard without notice, and then it turns out the muscle around the eyeballs, the eye socket become tense, and that means that we need to reset the body. So that means we need to open the eyes and then adjust the body and the mind again. That's the technique.
I have a question actually. Okay. When we talk about resetting the mind, I know that some people might not want to do that because they think that once we open our eyes, we have to start over again. What is your, can you give a little advice about that?
Okay, so don't think about that we are starting from the beginning. So if I talk about the games like treasure games that we travel, we just go on with the games, and we have to pass the station and solve the problem in station until we reach the destination to find the treasure. So imagine like our treasure is in a piece, and during the way of the finding the treasure, so if we feel the difficulty time in finding the treasure, or that means peace in mind, we're struggling with the challenging from the too much intention, like the physical body ache. That is the hindrances we need to stop and reset. It doesn't mean that we get back to beginning like at the sitting posture, but because at that point we are reaching the certain obstacle that we need to pass it. And then it's just like we travel like 100 miles, and then we have another 100 miles to get the destination. So we just spend some time to relax the body and mind, and then bring the contentment back to our mind, body, and then we go on the journey, the rest of the distance. So this is what I want to compare with the meditation practice, resetting is not really waste of time to start over. It's like we take a break. We hit the brake at the traffic light to see which direction we should go. We may get lost in the journey, and then we take an exit to get back to the right direction again. So this means we don't lose other journey at all, but instead we shorten the time to reach the destination.
Okay, thank you for the clarification, Michael.
Okay, so today I just want to talk about meditation in another way. The way we practice meditation, everyone knew already that we want to find peace in mind, right? And with peace in mind, it means it's not just general peace that we understand, like in the material world or daily life, in external world. When we talk about peace, we think about there's no war, no violence, no conflict. That is the very thin, like outer layer of the true peace. So peace starts from the feeling deep inside that is already existed in the true nature of the mind. One is clear, very clean from all negativities. Okay, so this is what peace arise, and it's not gonna happen right away. It takes time. It need to be trained, the mind, to reach that state. Okay. So what we are practicing every day and constantly practice as a consistency, so it's a way that we find a way to reduce the negativities from our mind day by day as often as we can, because the nature of the mind is always wonders, right? Always wonder for searching for happiness from outside, searching for the well-being, to feel good about life. So obviously, we understand that happiness, outer happiness, is from what we serve ourselves with physical body to live well, with a healthy mind, a healthy body, and we are living to earn money for better life, right? We have to work, we have to eat, and that's what we can gain the outer happiness from those things. And if we don't control our desire, okay, our need in the consuming the food or spending money to take the well-being, so it's become the craving or too much needs, it's become want. So once we have want in mind, this means we have the negativity that's called the craving or desire that led us to search for more happiness from material things. But it's not really happiness. So my teacher said it's just called the pleasure. Okay, the pleasure. When we think about pleasure, we may think about excited happiness. Okay, excited happiness is mean from something like adventure, something like fun and enjoy from material, like food, right? The places we visit. Some people like to travel around the world, for example. That's gaining the, enjoying the new places, something that never been there before. Be happy, enjoy, be excited with that. Even some people may like go to risky places like the games or something that sometimes is dangerous for life, because they have fun and have excited with that. So they call happiness, but actually it's not. It's just pleasure, because it stay for a while. And once we stop and ended that thing, that activity, we become searching for another new of pleasure. So it can be called happiness. It can be called pleasure, because it's not, if we call happiness, it should be stay with us longer. It should be the sustainable happiness. So this is what we are looking for, that from the another kind of happiness we call the meditation or the spiritual practice. Okay, spiritual practice, there are many ways to like to tame the mind, to calm the mind down, be focused and peaceful feeling within. Okay, within, not outside. Okay, so that's why we practice meditation for that reason. Once we have the true happiness, it means we are getting close to the true nature of the mind. Okay, that's why topic today is the true nature of the mind is what we are searching for the happiness from there. Okay, so before I proceeding to that thing, I'd like to say hi to everyone who joined program from King Pet, from Sue, from Lisa. Welcome you and thank you for joining. Okay, let's continue. Okay, now people around the world, including us, we are searching for something authentic, right? Original one, or something like natural, like food, right? We tend to find the healthy food, like the organic food, for example, clean and fresh as fast as we can, because we want to be healthy. We want to take in our body with the good stuff, right? So we don't want to get sick from the food that may contain the contamination or some of chemical. So this is the common thing that we understand and know this is true, right? And also the thing that we knowledge, okay, for example, the knowledge, because people around the world, we will be born, right? We need to learn something in life, knowledge. So what all kind of knowledge that we search for? Because what? Because we have problems and questions in daily life, right? In the past, we have questions about the nature, right? So people try to search for what the cause of the natural disaster. For example, it's become the knowledge we learn from the weather, for example, and from the science. So this is the beginning of the exploration and the scientific method to search for something and find the answers, what we have question in mind, why. And people still have questions in something the scientific method cannot done, because there's limitation of the scientific method to prove or to find things around us, especially the spiritual practice, spirituality that is abstract, like emotions. Even though in spite of we have the psychology, that's the field of study to learn about the mind, right? But still have under the experiment with the scientific method. So it's a many conditions to know about the mind, but it's not really go deep at the right uh, the right method to prove and to know what exactly about. For example, why we get angry. For example, we learn about why people get angry from the experiment, from the monkey, from the animals, and then from the common sense of people when we get angry because someone yell at us, someone do something bad to us. This is what they learn from that. And we learn from we getting angry because of we upset ourselves from doing mistakes or failing something, and we ashamed for doing so. So we become get angry or disappointed, for example. That we all know about from the behavior we act and behave from the things happening. But actually, the deep inside the answer is from the mind. Okay, the mind that need the right tool, the right method to prove, to find the answers. Why we are get angry, why we have craving, why we have greed or desire, why we don't understand things around us. Okay, with meditation, so we know, for example, we learn this because meditation can give us deeper understanding about our emotions. Okay, our emotion can be seen easily when the mind is calm, when the mind is clear, free from all thoughts. And that is the original state of the mind. It's a true nature of the mind. Once when the mind is clear and clean, it have a happiness and purity that can understand everything. So that is why we need to stay or getting to the true nature of the mind to get the answer from that. And then once we practice the mind through meditation, once the mind is clear and clean without doing anything, there's no effort at all, just stay the mind in the present moment, clear from all trash, worries and negative things, negative feelings, everything. And then one is still, it will be stopped and completely clear and clean. At that state, at that point, we will find out the answer why we get angry, how to get rid of it. And we also understand others as well, because once we get there, we will see everyone are the same. Everyone is the same. We have mind and body as well. And we have pure mind, as everyone has a pure mind once the mind is clear and clean. And then we are going to understand the real world in reality, why people get angry. So we can be able to forgive them. And instead of get angry back to them, so we don't do that. We respond with the kindness. We respond with a nice word. And that means we dissolve the energy in their mind, because their mind is crowded with the anger, right? This is an example. So today we are going to do that. Just usual, we try our best to bring our mind back to the true nature. Bring mind back to the true nature, not back to the future. Okay, it's a movie. Back to the true nature of the mind. So future never come, uncertain, and the past already passed, never return. So we just remember only good memory, only appreciation that we have in the past, the goodness we have done before, that can be help us to bring the happiness and peace in mind during meditation. But the past that let us feel bad, feel disappointed with something we did wrong with someone or with our own self actions, don't bring them back. Okay, don't, just let them go. Okay, don't mention it, don't think about it. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so now I think we are ready. Anyone ready, right? Okay, now we are going to practice meditation together from now on. Just sit relaxingly and comfortably. Find your own comfortable posture at your house, wherever you sit, on the couch, on the chair, on the floor. Adjust your posture very well. Okay, now if you get ready, very softly, very gently, slowly close our eyes. We close our eyes softly and gently. We allow our eyelids touch one another softly and gently. Loosen the muscle around our eye sockets. We close our eyes about 90% to allow some light into our eyes. This way, we can maintain awareness with the present moment easily. And it's a way to welcome the peaceful feeling to ourselves. We continue to relax entire body. We start the relaxation of the muscle on the head. Use our awareness to scan our head, to loosen the muscle around our head, down to forehead, around our face, our cheeks, our chin and our jaw. Let it loosen from tension. We may put a little smile on our face to welcome peace and happiness. We continue to relax the muscle of the neck down to shoulders. Adjust our shoulders properly, relaxingly. Relax the muscle of our back and our chest. Keep our back upright and relax at the same time. We relax the muscle of our arms down to our hands, all the way down to the fingertips. Relax. We continue to relax the muscle of our abdomen down to our hips, our thighs, down to our knees, our calves, all the way down to the toes. Relax. Feel relaxation streaming throughout the body until we feel the relaxation occupying our entire body. The body becomes soft and gentle gradually. Once the body becomes completely relaxed, free from tension and stress, we are going to relax the mind. I would like everyone to stay our awareness with our deep breathing. Simply take a few deep breaths. Breathe in deeply and slowly. Allow the fresh air fill our body and mind. Let it flow down, passing our nose, our lungs, all the way down to the center of the body. And slowly breathe out. Breathe in slowly. Feel the fresh air and positivity fill the mind at the center space, at the middle of our stomach. Slowly breathe out. When we breathe out, we release all worries and negative feelings out from the mind. Let the mind free from our thoughts, free our mind from worries, any responsibilities. Just let go everything from work, from study, family, or anything else. Free our mind from our thoughts. Maintain our mind calm At this moment, here and now, we welcome the mind to rest at one point, wherever we feel most comfortable, either inside the body or outside, or any part of body that some of us feel comfortable. Just stay the mind there, comfortably and relaxingly. Keep the comfortable feeling at this moment, at a peaceful point, continuously and relaxingly, as long as we can. There's no effort to force the mind to be still. We just simply maintain the mind calm. Be calm and still. Even though there are many running thoughts coming by, we just don't pay attention to them. Just maintain the mind peacefully at relaxation and peaceful feeling. We may imagine we are sitting alone in the vast open space, such as the natural places on the top of mountain or by the beach, that we can sense the natural feelings from the breeze and open sky, touching our skin with breeze and pure energy from the nature. Let us so calm, relax, and refresh. Fill the mind with the nature continuously to fill our mind with peace and joy from the nature. Stay awareness with the nature for a while to allow the mind to get back to the peaceful feeling and the contentment here and now. We don't want the mind to stay outside. We just simply maintain the mind calm with the nature, or just one point inside the body where we feel most comfortable, moment by moment with peace, with no expectation at all. We are sitting alone to relax our whole body and mind. We pretending we don't practice meditation. We just allow the mind to relax as long as we can. Like we are at a vacation, that we are observing the nature that is free from all concerns, free from attachments. Whatever remain in mind, just let them go. Set them aside. Be at this moment, here and now, continuously and consistently, with peace and joy, with comfortable feeling and relaxation. Once the mind becomes free and relaxed, we would feel more open and spacious from within. The mind will stay still gradually, and the happiness and the initial peace will grow from inside. Let us so calm more peaceful and relaxed. We maintain the mind with peace and joy continuously. Don't let the mind stay outside. Welcome it back time to time with the visualizations like a crystal ball, the full moon, the star, or the sun. Choose only one object that we like and maintain the mind right at the center space or the peaceful point, relaxingly, at ease. Make it simple as much as we can. There is no staggering. If you feel uncomfortable and staggering, just reset your mind and body by adjusting your posture, or you may slightly open your eyes to bring the balance of the mind back, bring the peaceful feeling back. Practice like this moment by moment until the mind is calm and naturally rests by its own. Observe the mind until it becomes a standstill. Be as an observer without expectation or any judgment. Be like a child or the baby. Never experience anything in life. Just enjoy the moment of peace continuously as long as we can. Now, we just continue our own practice in silence. We maintain the mind softly and gently at the center space inside with peace and joy, with neutral feeling. We observe the mind with peace. Naturally, let the mind stay still. Once our mind is properly clear and still, it becomes bright, it becomes soft and gentle by its own, bright like an inner light of the midday sun, or any level of brightness that we can experience from our own mind. Our mind is transformed to be bright and clear. It begins to expand. The inner peace becomes grower. It becomes expansive. Let us feel so spacious, so wide open, giving us the sense of freedom and liberation, that we are free from all fear, free from all negative feelings, free from all things. It becomes the open space within the mind. Keep us so peaceful, so calm and relaxed. We just embrace the positive feelings from inside consciously. Be satisfied and appreciate every experience. Just let it be. Let it stay still as long as we can. Our mind becomes soft and gentle and connect with the inner peace right at the center of the body. The center of the body is the resource of true happiness. Once the mind is clear and clean, it will be meditated to the center of the body, guiding the mind to the pure energy from within. We will feel so free, so peaceful. The journey of peace will deep inside, more stillness, more calm. It becomes more inner experiences. Once we stay still, the mind, with no expectation, just let it be what it wants to be. There's no rush, no question. Just be kind with our own experience. Allow the mind to expand peace and happiness. Let it expand and radiate, covering our whole body, purifying our whole being to be bright and clear, clear like a dewdrop or the ice cube, so clear and clean and energized from within, so happy, cool and calm from within. Let peace energy, that full of peace, happiness, love and kindness to expand, covering the whole house, covering the whole city, everywhere around the state, covering the whole country, every corners of the country, encircling the whole world and beyond. Let peace energy that full of love and kindness covering the whole universe, bringing happiness, peace to the people around the world. May they be happy, free from suffering and danger, be well in life. There's no conflict and violence. May people around the world love one another, live in peace and harmony. We share love and kindness with the people who pass away from COVID-19 and all kinds of sickness and a cause of death. May they rest in peace. May they be happy, have the pure mind, and rest in peace. We also share love and kindness with our beloved ones, especially our parents, our father, mother. May they be happy, peaceful, successful in their lives, be well and live long. If our beloved ones pass away, may they rest in peace. We share love and kindness with our kids, our family members, our friends, whoever we know and we don't know. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering and danger. May they be well, free from ill will. We are the center of peacefulness. The peace energy keep arising, occupying our whole being, soft and gentle, bright and clear. We are going to make a wish for our own self with the purity and peace energy we have, to allow peace energy to fulfill our good wishes become true easily. Now, please continue our good wishes for a while. We maintain the mind peacefully and relaxingly at the center space. Maintain happiness, soft and gentle mind. And we are going to reconnect the mind with the surroundings. We just simply expand our awareness from the center space to all directions, connecting with the physical senses, that we can move our posture. We can feel the warm air around us. We can hear the surroundings. Now, very softly, very gently, whenever you are ready, slowly open our eyes. Okay. How do you feel now? Anyone feel good, peaceful, happy? How is your experience? Can you find your own center? How far you can go to the center? Any resetting in your mind? So please share and let me know. So this is the session quite short for us. So if we can maintain the mind peaceful inside at this moment, please do so to connect the mind with the center of the body and the resource of true happiness at all time. We can practice either the eyes open and eyes closed. With the eyes open, we can feel the center of the body is here, right? The center of stomach. Or we just expand our happiness from the center, cover yourself, wherever you go, wherever you do, whatever you do, and wherever you go. And it becomes the protection for our own self, as a positive energy will protect us from the negative energy and let us to be calm in every situation and let us to respond with any situation with smart way and positive ways. And with the mind, when we getting close to the true nature of it, so we are getting to know more about oneself. So at least we can control our emotion. We understand ourselves much more. Like many of us can reduce your anger, can reduce your desire, and especially people who practice regularly, so we can see the difference from the past. You never practiced before until now. You can see the difference, the change in yourself from the negativities in your mind become less and less. Even though it's still there, sometimes because we still have energy, the negative energy around us, so we can forget and allow this to control mind sometimes. That's the nature of the mind. It's a common for everyone. So as long as we keep practicing, so the mind we get used to the center, get used to the true peace, right at the center of the body physically, and it becomes we are expert, we are skillful in bringing the mind back to the bunker. Let's say the bunker, like in the war, we have bunker to protect the bomb, right? But for ourselves, we have bunker as the center of the body to protect the negativities from surroundings, from our own self as well, that may arise in any time, and from the negative situation that may happen, like COVID-19, from the chaos, like violence or whatever, that may be like a negative energy that try to control our mind to think negative way. So bring the mind back, be calm. And then the more we stay at the center, the less questions we have in life. I would say that because once the mind is clear, we understand ourselves and understand the nature of people around us better. So instead of we have a lot of questions in life, in people, in the problems, and we become more answers in there. So that's why if we see the people who practice meditation regularly, or even us, we seem to be calm in many situations, and we all understand and find the answer by ourselves without questioning, without finding the answers. So some questions we don't need to ask. We just understand by ourselves. Is that true? Yeah, this happened to me. Okay, happened to me. And I believe that happened to every meditation practitioners. Once the mind clear, the problems be clear easily. The problems clear mean we understand, we know how to deal with it, right? So this is what I like to everyone to get back to the true nature of the mind, like a child, like a baby. They don't have much thing to think about. They enjoy life all day long, enjoy playing toys, enjoy eating, enjoy with the everything, like just a simple word like hey, something like that, and the baby laugh and smile, something like that. Then you can see the example how the child mind or the baby mind is so clear that we would like to get back to that state. Okay, So that's what we are looking for that, and keep practicing. And it looks like we have the clean mind with the full of knowledge. Clean mind with full of knowledge. Okay, that's what we looking for that. Thank you everyone for joining, and thank you for your sharing the experiences like Lisa. You have the comfortable, relaxed, happy, peaceful, calm, and a short meditation session. Yes, please continue by your own. Okay, even right now, I say. And thank you again. And let me give you a blessing before I giving this microphone and this stage to Amy. May you be happy, wealthy, successful in your life. Whenever you meditate, may you attain the inner peace easily without delay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Venerable Sophon, for the guided meditation and also the wisdom talk. And thank you, Lisa, for sharing your meditation experiences as well. We, not only us, but I'm sure the other attendees, other practitioners would want to know about your meditation experience so that they could kind of see, or they could kind of gauge whether they're doing it correctly, or, you know, if they're able to see that bright light or feel that peace like you. So thank you for sharing that meditation
Welcome. Thank you,
experience.
Amy.
So tomorrow morning, it is Father's Day, and tomorrow morning peacetime will be Venerable Nicholas, and that will start at around 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. So don't forget to don't forget to tune in to Peace Point Meditation, YouTube and Facebook for the peacetime tomorrow, and also the peace break in the evening, 7 p.m. I think it's Venerable Peter tomorrow evening, correct, Venerable?
Yes, he will be guide the meditation tomorrow evening.
Okay, so 2 times tomorrow for your Father's Day. So don't forget to invite your dad or your father figure to join this the meditation practice. I mean, it's a gift that you give to your parents, your dad, without, you know, paying anything. It's a gift of peace, a gift of love, a gift of happiness. So tune in here for the meditation session tomorrow. And with that, I would like to say good night, good evening to everyone. Thank you again, Venerable Sopon, for the guided meditation. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Thank you and good night.
Bye bye.